Hi, my name is Earl Vanderhoof, and this is my fresh food recipe, raw food, for Pico De Gallo using fennel instead of onion. Now, fennel is a root vegetable. I believe it's in the onion family anyway, but you can check on that one. All right, fennel, I've got yellow and orange peppers, I've got Roma tomatoes, and I've got vine tomatoes, and I use kosher salt and jalapeno. All right. Fennel, we're going to cut this thing in half. What happens when you cut it in half is it's got a root. You're going to have to carve that root out before you can use it, all right? Kind of looks like this when you're done. All right, I'm only going to use half, like I said. All right. Now, for the purposes of this video, I've already cut up all my vegetables, all right? What I'm doing is I took the tops of these, cut the seeds out, and use the top and chop them up the same size as the fennel and the tomato. So it looks a little bit like this when it's all together. All right, so there's beautiful colors going on there. Now, when you take your jalapeno is for flavor. Now, if you like it really hot, great. You can put a whole bunch in, as much as you want. However, for those of you that just like a little bit of flavor in it, it's just a hint of heat. I suggest that we cut just about 1/4 of an inch off of this jalapeno, all right? Now you want to make sure you get all of these seeds out of here, because the seeds will really blow you up, okay? So, after you've cut this, reach over, grab your Germex, something like that to clean. You do not want to get this in a cut, and you certainly don't want to get in your eyes, okay? All right, so we've got all of our ingredients in this, except for the cilantro, all right? Cilantro is very, very strong, so you're going to have to be really careful. I grab about a golf ball size and pull it off, and then I chop it up really fine, all right? Because you don't want too many big chunks in there, otherwise they're gone by the first time you're dipping, okay? All right, now, what I do, instead of putting plastic on the bowl, is actually take a plate, sit it over top, put it in my refrigerator. Again, because of time purposes, I don't have a time lapse. You want to do this for about 3 hours, okay? 3 hours, you're going to get your flavors in. You're going to be able to handle all of the flavors that go into it. If it doesn't go for 3 hours, it won't taste as good, all right? Now, when you're done with this, in 3 hours, you're going to have liquid that is in here from all of these, all right? And mainly water. It's from the tomatoes and such. So I suggest using a strainer, like a mesh strainer. Get it out of there. Strain it off in the sink. If you want to use it as a cooking base, you can also use that. All right? What I've done is I've taken the liberty of taking an organic sweet potato, and I've sliced it into pieces, and then I put it in my food dryer. I got my own chips. They're not as hard as potato chips, of course, but hey, pretty good. Right? And then also, if you'd like, you can use celery. Celery is a great dipping stick, okay? Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking, as you can see, I've cut my peppers to look like a jack-o'-lantern. What you can do is take this Pico De Gallo mix and fill these peppers, all right? Who says raw foods can't be fun, huh? All right, look at the beauty of that. Look at how beautiful that is, all the different colors, all right? When you're mixing and putting all this stuff in, be prepared, because as soon as everybody sees it, they're going to rush. So you can make more than what I've set up for. This will do 4 to 6 people right here. All right? And when you're finished, you can serve. Again, everything is raw food. The only thing I did was dry the sweet potato, and it was organic. How's that? All right? Again, thank you for taking my recipe. Who says raw foods can't be fun?